My name's Jamie Hazelden, and I've been travelling across this amazing country, learning about its culture and hidden secrets from people who live there. This time, I want to take you with me on my journey as I visit the men and women who choose to live and make their homes in some very special places. Join me as these Australian Bushmen tell their story. On this episode, we're in my backyard on the Sunshine Coast, and if you're ever in the area, you've just got to get yourself out into the water. I'm taking the new CJ out for a bit of a run up the passage, and while I'm out there, a good excuse to drop some crab pots in. We're in Coochin Creek in the Pumice-Stone Passage today, and here's a little tip when crabbing in tidal waters. You need to make sure you have no more than 4 crab pots or dillies or a combination of both. And make sure you have your name, address, phone numbers on the pots and the floats. Mark,
What are you up to?
I'm actually down the creek crabbing.
All right, that sounds all right.
You want to come down?
I'd love to, but I'm just down the test track. I'm giving the quads a bit of a going over.
Yeah, okay.
I thought you might want to come and have a look.
Yeah, I'd love to come. I just got to drop home. I've dropped the boat off and get a change of clothes, and I'll come down. I can get these crab pots later.
All right, mate, we'll see you soon.
All right, see you then. Bye. We've got the new Almac boat ladder all mounted up on the Bushman canopy. As you know, I've had these on my trucks for years. They're a purpose-built combination roof rack, very simple one-man operation, loading and unloading. Plug in the controller into the Anderson and hit the button and away you go. When you haven't got the boat on, you have the perfect roof rack. Aluminium, nice and light. Mind you, I have mine loaded under the boat because there's plenty of room underneath it. Having the boat loader and the boat on takes me into those locations you can't get a trailer into. Another awesome bit of the old hinterland out here. Well, this is where Mark's got the test track for his comp truck and his quads. Hopefully he's got the quads ready to go so we can have a play on them. Oh, he has got the comp truck here too. Check that out. Howdy.
How you going?
How good is this place?
Yeah, not bad, is it?
Wow, I'm driving down there, I'm thinking, wow, this is four-wheel drive heaven down in here. And then I come in and I see this big clearing.
Yeah, a bit of a flat track here. Doing a bit of tuning, so we need to open her up a bit.
And that's what you're using this for doing that? Yeah,
yeah.
Okay. And what, you use the quads out here too? Or?
No, we'll get into the scrub for the quads. There's a few tracks in there.
Oh, right, okay. And can you use the four-wheel drives in there as well?
Yeah.
Unreal. So when are you doing this?
Well, now you're here, we'll get going.
Sounds good to me.
No worries.
These are the Mustang quads. They're a 500cc and have all the options standard that we need. Four-wheel drive, diff locks, winch and good lighting. You can't come to Mark's place and not have a go on the toys. And really, I can't think of a better way to get out there and start exploring. Mate, that was fantastic.
They were great, wasn't it?
Loved every bit of it. So what are you up to for the rest of the weekend?
Nothing planned.
Yeah, righto. Well, I've been working with national parks a bit lately, and I've got a set of keys to one of the tracks out the back of Glasshouse that we can legally go into. I don't know if you're interested in going to that.
Yeah, sounds good.
Well, I'm going there for a night run tonight, and then I want to go and check it out properly in the daylight tomorrow.
Love a night run. Sometimes turns into a day run.
That's right, true. All right, we'll pack these up and we'll get going.
All right, beauty.
Righto.
The Glasshouse Mountains are located in the traditional lands of the Jindaburra and Cubby Cubby people. In the Aboriginal legend, the mountains are a member of a family with the father being Mount Tibrigargan and the mother Mount Biwa, and all the other mountains are the sons and daughters, with the eldest being Mount Canaran. Up here in the Glasshouse Mountains, there are some fantastic four-wheel drive tracks to explore, although access to some of the formed roads in the parks and HQ Plantation, e.g. the forestry, are restricted and will be signed to say you must comply with the requirements on these signs. However, it's great to know there are plenty of legal places that you can drive your four-wheel drive, and this is one of them, in the National Parks area. It's a gated off area that we can organise with the ranger to pick up a key from the ranger's office and come on out here.
Something I really like in the restricted areas is they put these little side entries in, and that's for the horses, for the push bikes, and for the hikers. You know, you really can't beat a good old night drive. These tracks, you know, they haven't been driven an awful lot, but they're nice and wide and clear and clean. And it's just a lot of fun to do. I've been driving on these tracks out here for around about 25 years or thereabouts, and it really shows how important it is your lighting when it comes to doing night drives, especially on these sort of tracks, because they get a bit dark, a bit hairy in different places, and the sides drop away. So the very important part is getting the right lights. I'm running great whites at the moment. I've got light bars and I've got spotlights. Both performing unbelievable. How's that lighting going for you back there?
Yeah, great. Mine are good, but yours are really impressive.
Yeah, but I've got a few more than you on at the moment.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a great track in here, isn't it?
Yeah, they're great ones. Doesn't look like anybody's down here for a while.
No, they're really well preserved. And the great thing is, because you don't get you don't get everybody in here, there's no litter or rubbish.
Yeah, it makes a nice change, that's for sure.
Well, in the Queensland National Park areas, well, they're not places that you can just go and camp. There is designated camping spots, but you need to go to the ranger station or the forestry offices to find out where you can camp in the local areas. Glasshouse itself has probably got 3 to 4 camping areas that you can go to. You pay your fees and go and stay. Go off to this sort of place where we are now and go for a run, lock up the gates, go back to your camping area and come back out and have another play tomorrow. Return your key next week. There you have it.
We had a drop of rain last night, nothing too bad, but it should be enough to hold down the dust when we hit the tracks later today. Well, we better cook up a bit of brekkie, have a coffee, pack up camp and head on out the back of Glasshouse.
Well, the old corrugations are getting a bit rough in here now. I think it's time to drop the tyre pressure down, make a bit more of a smoother ride. What people don't realise is if you've got your tyres pumped up so hard, you'll bounce over the top of them. and it's a very uncomfortable ride where you drop the pressure down and it'll make the tyre bulge so it's a lot fatter and it'll just ride over nice and smoothly without the jolt. Makes a big difference and it'll make your suspension last a lot longer. You make me that coffee?
Yep, she's ready to go.
Yeah, grab hold of that and have a look at this.
Big map you've got here.
I reckon we're about there, and I want to go down to there. That'd be a good track.
Looks good on there.
Yeah. All right, we might just go and find it on the HEMA.
Sounds good. Let's get moving.
You know, I've been travelling around the Glasshouse Mountain tracks for years, and there's literally hundreds of kilometres of tracks through this place, and a lot of them are ones that you're allowed to go to. You can have an absolute ball with a mate or with the family.
Okay, good job.
Thank you very much. Rough sort of terrain.
You know, it really pays to do a little research. Get a key, get out on some of these lesser travelled tracks. A little winching up a couple of the tracks, all in the fun of four-wheel driving.
I can't believe how many tracks were in there.
Yeah, I know. They're all over the place.
Incredible.
I didn't think we were coming out of this gate. I didn't even know this gate was here.
No, it's unreal, isn't it? Next time, Mark and I are meeting up with Kerry as we discover the stories, bush foods and culture and significance of the amazing place, the Glasshouse Mountains. I'll see you next time.